I'm coming from a urban tip, I think. I definitely am Māori, as in the way I think and the way that I express my art. In saying that, I trying to understand on how I can pull from my culture, etc., etc., and it's the way that I kind of pull from this big basket of Māoriness or kaupapa Māori and kind of pull it into my realm, which is very urban, and then kind of spinning it out to the people on the dance floor or whatever like that. So I definitely feel it's coming from that angle, and it's definitely something that is still very, very new and very fresh. I think I really tapped into it when I did a tune called Tangaroa, which is God of the Sea. That was the first real, okay, I'm onto something here. And that was coming from an urban sort of understanding of rave music, drum and bass, dubstep, bass culture, and then pulling from traditional sounds into that world and spinning it back out again. I haven't heard anything else like it since, and I don't think that I could possibly create something like that ever again. It was a real a draining but really positive and uplifting experience. I mean, when you sort of tap into that kaupapa Māori world, it's so large and so vast, and there's so much weight to it that it's quite overwhelming. And I fully immerse myself in it, right down to the production, the writing of the music, the shooting the short film, the music video, and then trying to perform it live with a kapahaka group as well. So it was very intense, and so it's something that I'd love to do again, but I know now going through it that it takes a lot of energy and a lot of thought to be able to do something like that. So if that, I haven't heard anything like it since, but I know that it's been used in schools around New Zealand. I know it's been used in kapahaka schools as well, which is awesome. That's exactly where I wanted to come. My dad moved out of the King Country, very, very Māori sort of based community, iwi, down into Christchurch, which is predominantly Pākehā or European. And he learned a trade, which was to be a panel beater, right? So he kind of grew up with this whole kind of thing, like, he changed his name from Uwekaha, which means inner strength. He changed it to Bob, because no one down there could say his name, you know what I mean? So he had this whole, this is the 60s and stuff, right? So he had this whole mentality that, okay, to be able to survive and make it through his environment, which where he was in Christchurch, he had to kind of Pākehā-fy himself, if you know what I mean, or adapt to his surroundings. So I kind of grew up with that. So I miss that whole growing up on a marae, growing up around my culture, growing up around my cousins. So that's why I really, really searched for it, and I really kind of was trying to get some identity. So, getting moko and tattoos was the obvious for me. And then as I kind of grew older, I started experimenting with music and stuff. And so that's how I kind of tried to get that identity.
Tiki and I grew up together, like we'd been together, like he's probably one of my oldest mates. We've known each other since we were both 15. He's just taken off, man. Like he really embraced his Māoridom, and he would be like one of the best ambassadors for Māori music in the country as well, and especially worldwide.